It's just perfect. So I will let you go with that, and we will queue up here the next game. TVZ Proxy 2 load. So let's go with our production tab again, and let's go ahead and zoom this up and cue everyone. As you'll see, we are right next to each other. Look at that. Kaboom, 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 kaboom. Real close. This is the ideal time to, if you're thinking about doing a proxy, this is what you're hoping for, is this nice cross pattern, nice early scouting overlord. Let's zoom it up a little bit faster. And we're going to see the scout go out. And lo and behold, let's slow it down here. I see, boom, I see a spawning pool. That's not optimal necessarily. Typically, you're going to throw down that kind of early pressure. You're going to hope to see like another base over here. But boom, let's check it out. Hide the second barracks. This barracks finishes. It's already rallied to next to the second barracks. This is the perfect spot to be in. Still producing lots of workers. And note, no gas. You don't need gas for this kind of build. Zero. You're not teching. You're not going to be stim packing. You're just going to be coming with a lot of Marines, hopefully when your opponent is out of position. This also allows you to drop another expansion if you wanted, but in this case, since I know exactly where he's at, and if I would have actually even known that he's got this roach horn here, yeah, I'm thinking, Proxy. Definitely, because he's going for the power move, the power attack with the roaches. So why not? Let's just do a whole bunch of proxies. As you'll see, a ceaseless marine production here. It never stops. Another key thing, make sure you have all your barracks hotkeyed and rallied right to run your proxies, and hopefully it doesn't get discovered. Yep, we're going to even throw down another, that's 3 proxy barracks. And luckily, just to note, on a proxy, for Terran, the great thing about a proxy is you absolutely do not need to worry about mass roach, because roach can't attack air. So if they actually overcome your proxy and your Marines and discover it, all just up and flying back to the base. You'll be fine as long as you continue to keep on making your reigns and maybe start transitioning into something else. But here comes our attack, because our overlord knows, haha, he is here, and I spot the attack, and that lets me know, hey, it's time to move out. Let's move, let's move, let's move. No time to waste. They are on their way. I was hoping that he actually might engage here, but he doesn't. Instead, we are going to notice, oh, here comes the proxy attack. We are going to see it. I'm going to immediately start trying to supply block my opponent. I don't want him making more stuff. Let's keep his macro down. Let's keep mine up. That's the whole entire point of this build. Keeping his numbers down, mine up. Still supply block. Brilliant. Brilliant. He's massively trying to make more, but since he's on one base, no, it's not going to happen. You just know it's not going to happen. I'm not going to let him get out anything new. He is going to be stuck. Absolutely stuck at 25. I'm not going to let him make anything new. Here comes the roach attack with more proxy rings coming in. And this looks kind of worrisome, but not really, because I've already done just a ton of damage to the opponent. Like, this, I'm not almost really worried about. And now these roaches are going to get sandwiched and taken out. And there really, at this point, there's nothing left for the Zerg to do. He's just kind of bleh. So really, the proxy stations work out brilliantly, if used correctly. And that's one of the big things about rings, is that, man, that they are mobile. Yeah, sure, my little Zergs, these Zerglings are gonna start taking stuff out. But I got a whole new horde of Marines just to come in and replace. So, I just want to note that proxies are brilliant, but used in the correct manner. And also based on what you see, because honestly, pull first is not a good idea for going for a proxy. I did it anyways, but the optimal idea, if you're going to go for proxies, is you see your opponent, your Zerg opponent, he expands before pull, so he'll go over here and make another hatchery and start and get ready for mining. So, and then he'll go pull and maybe start producing some lings. But the thing is, though, is that you're one basing, and you just got a slew of Marines by the time he gets enough Zerglings, or this finishes. Of course, you need to continue to scouting to do that, but hey, why not? If you have enough range, you can just throw one ring over. Let's just see what our opponent has, and we'll go from there on what we should do about it. But there you go. That's the idea of proxies and when to best use them and when not, such as that cross-map play. Yes, it still worked out, but you don't want to do it all the time. Cross-map play proxy, it's shenanigans and it's very risky. It's not best bang for your buck. That's the word I'm looking for. Whew! Getting lost in my words here. But here's just another build that maybe you can try to get better at your StarCraft 2 game. I am going to dedicate another series of these towards Protoss and how to work with Protoss. I am actually hoping that my buddy Dark Angelus, he's a big solid tosser. That's what I call the Protoss, and I am really hoping that he'll do me a favor and play some Protoss for me and show us all how it's done. So, GG's to all and good gaming. Later.